India News are disruptive trends to ensure digital transformation and is imperative for businesses. Applications have become the face and digital lifeblood of your organization. And while they are essential to delivering services that grow revenue and create differentiation, they are also dynamic and complex. Modern applications need a modern network, that is, a network that puts the end user experiences first, providing connectivity, security, and scale while being transparent to the developers and lines of businesses. It is advised to modernize your network for a future-ready business. The pandemic has been an important reminder that organizational agility and speed are keys to successfully navigating business disruption and market change. Effective data management is at the heart of this. Data is the engine that enables companies to see around corners, flex and adapt as needed, and run faster in order to scale up and seize the moment, especially in times of rapid change. Today's enterprises must be ready to pivot at a moment's notice and fulfill the needs to their customers amidst unforeseen challenges. As a result, organizations can no longer afford the setbacks of process bottlenecks, making automation paramount to business resilience. The current economic recession has tightened budgets and enacted hiring freezes, making it difficult for organizations to hire expensive developers to create tech solutions needed for their business or outsource the work. However, businesses still need apt solutions to make an operation more efficient, which makes no and low code platforms so valuable. With just a few hours of training, non-IT employees can become citizen developers and create applications or software solutions for their organizations. In fact, a survey found that companies that leveraged low-code development boosted their digital innovation by 66%. The pandemic has pushed many organizations to pivot in the face of changing needs. For example, many video conferencing providers experienced a staggering increase in purchase orders as most industries and public sectors went remote in their operations. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Trump alleges voter fraud, tweets "We will win." Despite all media reports on US President-elect Joe Biden as the winner of the presidential elections, President Donald Trump again refused to concede defeat, reiterating that he will win the polls. He alleged ballot counting abuse in the presidential election and tweeted, "We will win." In another tweet, Trump said, "We are making big progress. Results start to come in next week. Make America great again." Trump has refused to concede the election despite Joe Biden being declared the winner and filed lawsuits to challenge the results. Intel brings its biggest PC gaming shopping festival of 2020. A big news for the gamers in the country, with the Grand Shopping Festival announced by Intel in association with 15 brands including channel, device and retail partners with over 40 plus limited time deals under one roof. From November 7th to November 16th, make the most of never before discounts, cashback offers, no cost EMI, exchange, free accessories and much more on your favorite gaming laptops and PC, Intel India set. Airtel Payments Bank to offer comprehensive car insurance to customers. Airtel Payments Bank has tied up with Bharti AXA General Insurance to offer comprehensive car insurance to its customers. The Smart Drive private car insurance offers financial protection against damage to the vehicle due to accident, theft and natural and man-made disasters. It also compensates for injury or damages to another person or property caused due to a car accident. Sanjeev Srinivasan, Bharti AXA General Insurance Managing Director and CEO said. Apple updates Mac Mini with Apple-designed M1 chip. Apple has introduced a new Mac Mini. It runs Apple's first custom chipset specifically designed for Mac computers. The M1 comes with an ARM-based chip and it comes with 1/10 its size, and yet it is up to 5 times faster. The M1 features 4 high-performance cores and 4 high-efficiency cores. It uses a 5nm process. There are 8 GPU cores with 128 execution units, which should lead to peak performance of 2.6 teraflops. There is also Apple's neural engine for machine learning tasks. Biocon Biologics valued at $3.94 billion US. Biocon Limited has announced that the board of its subsidiary Biocon Biologics Limited has approved a rupees 1,125 crore capital injection from Goldman Sachs, taking the overall valuation to $3.94 billion. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Executive Chairperson Biocon, said, "We are extremely pleased to welcome a capital injection by Goldman Sachs at this injection point of Biocon Biologics' journey in its quest for global leadership in providing affordable access through biosimilar drugs. This transaction is a part of the overall strategic plan of value creation for our shareholders through Biocon Biologics." Ensure all accounts are linked with Aadhaar by March 31st, 2021, says Finance Minister. It seems all the technology, compliances and issues of security are in place. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman asked banks to ensure that all accounts are linked with Aadhaar numbers of customers by March 31st of 2021. By March 31st, 2021, every account should have a PAN where needed and where applicable, and Aadhaar in every one of your accounts, she told banks. She also said that banks should discourage non-digital payments. India's PC market records biggest quarterly shipment in 7 years as per IDC. The growth of e-learning and remote working has helped the Indian PC market to increase the consumption of PC and consumer printer segments. It is the biggest quarter in 7 years, with shipment rising to 9.2% year-on-year to 3.4 million units in July to September. As per the reports from IDC, India's PC market shipped 3.4 million units in the July-September quarter of 2020, recording the biggest quarter in the last 7 years, research firm International Data Corporation, that is IDC, reported. The report added that India's PC market grew 9.2% year-on-year in the third quarter. HP retains its top position in the overall PC market with a share of 28.2%. Jitendra Gupta to head Extreme Networks India and SAARC. Jitendra Gupta has joined as the Managing Director India and SAARC region in Extreme Networks with an experience of 25 years in building business across the geography. Jitendra has a strong experience in both networking technologies and strategic leadership and people management skills to drive sales and achieve organizations' goals. Before this assignment, he has also worked for various MNCs including Dell Technologies, Avaya and Juniper. Checkpoint Software unveils industry's first cybersecurity platform with autonomous threat prevention. Checkpoint Software Technologies Limited, a leading provider of cybersecurity solutions globally, has introduced its next-generation unified cybersecurity platform, Checkpoint R81. The new platform is the industry's first to deliver autonomous threat prevention designed for the entire distributed enterprise, enabling IT staff to manage the most complex and dynamic network environments easily and efficiently. India Mobile Congress slated to be held in December. India Mobile Congress, that is IMC, the largest technology event in South Asia, supported by the Department of Telecom, will be held through virtual mode between December 8th to 10th. The event will primarily focus on 5G and AI. Telecom Secretary Anshu Prakash earlier said there was a question mark if the event should be skipped in 2020. But along with challenges, it offers a huge opportunity. However, the Department of Telecom has extended all support to make IMC 2020 a success. DOT is funding at least 30 SMEs and startups to participate in this event, Prakash said. Summing up, we live in a world where technology shines between the thin lines of physical and digital. It is just like have and have not. This always-on environment gives emerging companies the chance to break long-held monopolies. It is a world of incredible opportunities and innumerable pitfalls. Innovative leaders need one key trait to stay ahead of the competition, that is flexibility. most of the brands have to change with the times as technology transforms the way humans live and behave. Disruptive trends are emerging in the digital space. This will not only affect business operations but transform the way we communicate with the market to customers. At the same time, enterprises have a unique opportunity to achieve rapid digital transformation through automation. We were already seeing an advance towards the cloud from the customers, but going forward, it will be increasingly cloud-based as manufacturers move from on-premise applications to putting information in the cloud, which is expected to be secure. Now a question arises whether digital transformation has to be disruptive or not. Digital technology is now applied to almost every part of the company's value chain. Digital transformation is generally viewed as an aggregation of modern tools and processes leveraged to solve business problems and satisfy customers. Despite budget concerns triggered by the COVID-19 outbreak, global spending on digital transformation technologies and services will grow 10.4% in 2020 to $1.3 trillion as per IDC. The reason could be spending on digital tools hasn't been impacted as much as other IT because most large-scale projects already underway are instrumental to the broader business strategy. With this, let's wind up for the day, but do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to One India News Magazine. Please download the One India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.